All right. This is actually take 2 of our live. Our take 1 wound up being considered unlisted because somewhere I found a setting to make it to where my videos weren't automatically made public, just in case there was something that needed to be adjusted.
It's working. I'm
She
just
figured it out.
confirming.
Yay! Hi,
Hi,
everybody.
everybody.
Welcome
We're
to the
live.
show, Johnny Cook Jr.
Yay.
Jason,
Hamilton.
we're here for you. Jason.
Is that Caleb?
Yeah, hey,
And
Caleb.
Jason. Oh my goodness, sorry. Are
Yeah,
you guys there?
we're back.
Froze
we're
already.
messing with you
We're
guys. Because we're funny like that.
You're funny.
Yeah. So cheers.
Yep. I need to have some of that. Is that the Dr. Pepper?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
A cherry Dr. Pepper tonight.
No, I'm not drinking
No.
wine. It's like an antioxidant drink
This is cherry Dr.
with
Pepper.
like a green bean coffee
What's up,
bean
K-Dog?
thing. That's kind of good and sweet.
Nice, Caleb.
Hey, K-Dog.
Hey, Samantha Paxton.
Hey, Samantha Artiste. Hey, guys. Good to see y'all coming on here.
Yeah. It
I
has
know,
been
it was
too
frozen,
long.
sorry.
And for that, I apologize. I can't believe we still have these in here.
They're like
For those of you who were here
last
live stream, I haven't finished eating my candy.
Well, like, I would suck the butter part off and spit. So there was all these, like, pieces spit out.
Of course, Jason. You asked for it.
No, yeah, sorry, I knew you were asking like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
But it was just hard to get to.
What's up, Phantom Wolf?
What's
And
up?
these don't hold up as long as you would think. They're really chewy.
Like brittle or something. Oh, hey. Seriously, not kidding.
What's up, Todd? We'll
Here when I'm done. Oh, okay.
we'll try and be
Thank
here
you.
for you.
Yeah, these usually kind of go on for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We'll drag it on for you.
Yeah. And I think last time when I ate these, what I said was the buttered popcorn jelly bellies were good. They're better than these things. These kind of stick to your teeth. You're starving. Well, well, you can have some like buttery popcorn flavor.
Yeah,
It's
Alan.
not gonna help you being starving.
I don't deliver, so you're gonna have to come get them.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to.
Oh.
And we got a room for you. It's right,
Okay.
right there.
Yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm. We got a guest room, and
You could experience Idaho.
we can go shooting. We can go shoot stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like 5 miles away from lava, a lava flow. It dried, but that's where we go shooting.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't dry, that'd be cool.
Death, but.
You're building a new gun?
Whoa.
An AR?
Wait, is this gonna get demonetized now?
My brother's trying to get me to buy this Remington, gosh, what is it, a P50 or something like that. It's a single stack, so I'm thinking of entertaining the thought.
Right, let's hope it's straight up.
No kidding.
Okay, Dog, how are
It'd be
you
pretty
doing
warm
tonight?
if it
What are you
wasn't.
up to? I'm gonna check the.
You're in a stream?
Ah,
Well, a live stream?
could you deliver to me, Chris? Some Mike and Eggs?
No, I'm not going out tonight.
Chillaxing, just relaxing. Is
They might
chillaxing
not
still
make
a
it.
word? Am I just getting old?
You're old.
You're older.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're even older.
That's true. Do people still say the word cray?
Only.
I hope not.
Well.
That's the stream.
Oh. Okay.
Cool. I think I'm going to be a loyalist and stick to my own.
Am I the only one that just sucks the flavor off of candy and spits out the clear part? Trying to be healthy.
As long as you don't do that to people, it's okay.
I'm just gonna suck the sweet out of you and spit you out in the trash. That'd be a horrible thing to do. I would
Yeah.
never. Exploring with
Murad. Hello.
What's up? He's off to Butte, Idaho.
Wait, you mean Butte?
Butte, like Montana? Or is there a Butte, Idaho?
I think there's a Butte, Idaho.
You got a new
There
haircut,
is-
Dash?
I saw your beard. Oh, to BYU. That's awesome.
Oh, BYU.
So
okay.
does that mean you're coming out with her again? Because I know that I missed you last time you were here, and I meant
Sorry,
to
Jason. What?
meant to see you,
Yeah, BYU. We should go to.
Jason. We gotta
I'll meet up for dinner or lunch or
yeah.
something.
We'll do dinner because it's here. And give me a heads up notice this time. I know last time that you were on your way through, you're like, hey, I'm passing you,
You're
and I'm like,
"Ah."
oh, dude.
Dude, that reminds me of when, what was it, Justin Scard and Adam the Woo were in Shelley and drove
I don't know
right
who.
past.
I don't know if you know who they
they're
are.
Big time YouTubers.
I fanboy over
Inspiration
them.
for him, and they drove down the main street just by our house, and we didn't know about it till like the next day or two, and we're like, oh my gosh, I know where they're at, and they were right there. Ah. So,
What's up, John?
C, long time no see. I know. How are you doing? Oh boy, long distance relations started over social media. Well, Chris and I actually started before social media, our first run of dating before we broke up and got together again. Pre-social media. And there was some pros and cons to that.
Hey, guys are pioneer, dude.
What's up? Oh, are you gonna show me your Oreos?
New ones,
Oh no.
New ones.
So disappointed.
dude.
Oh, we never did our yum box. We have so many videos to do.
And
Man.
I got new M&Ms.
So disappointed in you. And you had seconds on dessert tonight.
Thigh coconut
He's puking right now. He's
and
out.
English toffee peanut.
Our generation predates the internet, right, K-Dog? How old are you? Are you over 40? These tornadoes miss you. Because we're 40 and 42, so...
Old and older.
Yeah.
Herman
the Great.
Okay,
You're
dog's
40,
40.
so he's the same age as me.
Herman's a puppy.
So, I don't know, like the social media thing, I mean, like I tried to Snapchat, but I didn't. Thanks, Herman. Thank you. Yep, 1978. Woo, woo.
Yeah.
That's the year I was born.
Yeah.
April.
And Phantom Wolf is even smaller.
Oh.
How many pets do we have? Well, technically 4.
Well.
1 boy and 3 girls.
What?
The boy is 13. The girls are 11.
Boy?
And
Oh.
You're the Phantom of the Opera.
Phantom of the Opera.
Wait, does that mean you hang people with kisses? Because that's not very nice.
But we just have one mini schnauzer who she is 10 months old, and we're hoping to breed her. So if you know of any purebred mini schnauzers close by, actually I think we might maybe know of some, but I'm not really sure. I'm a little nervous. So.
I thought she was gonna say, if you know anyone that wants to breed with a, I'm like, that's really gross.
With our dog?
Yeah.
Well, if you're a mini schnauzer, then it's not gross.
Hey, Phantom Wolf, that link better be for us, not taking people away from the stream.
You only have pit bulls?
Are they nice pit bulls? Because pit bulls can be the most harmless dogs in the world, and they could also be the most.
I mean, I never had. Like when I was a kid, I had a cat. Given when I was 5, and then had a couple sets of kittens. Had a bird. One of my cats bit the head off a bird. That died. That was true. But I never had a dog, and so we had one dog, and when he passed away, Chris did a video on that, and now we have our second dog. So
I had a girl cat named Bubba. I didn't know the whole gender thing when I was 8. I'm glad I got that down later.
What part of Canada? You just said you're not sure what province you're going to? Because I grew up, my dad's Canadian. Well, now he's dual, but citizenship. But grew up close to Vancouver, BC. So, been up to Vancouver. I want to go back. I want to go to Vancouver Island, go see Victoria again. So, okay, so here's more of the story, Dash Out. What is he saying? So I've been talking friendly to someone that's 4 hours away. That's not too bad.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Like
Herman, I mean, I haven't,
Yeah.
I think you might want to ask Leslie that one because I'm still struggling with the whole.
So I missed out on something in the conversation.
I said I had a girl cat named Bubba,
Oh.
and it was because at age 8 I didn't know the whole gender thing.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, didn't you say your dog or your animal was?
Yeah.
Anyway, this is opening up a political discussion. I don't want to. Okay.
My cat identified
I
as a
will
male, and
I will say that Chris does have some confident feminine characteristics.
I have boobs.
No, qualities, not characteristics. Is that the right word? But
But I don't pee sitting down. Any snow? Some. And there's more coming on Wednesday, apparently.
actually,
a lot of
it's
it's
snowing
melting.
a little today. But yeah, we did get a lot of rain, and there was some flooding and that kind of thing.
Yeah,
so,
lots of flooding.
Yeah, but
But you could, Chris?
you could, Chris. Feminine. We're talking about feminine qualities.
Oh, I
It's
could
just-
sit down to pee if I
Oh
wanted.
yeah, it's just that Chris is like more organized than me, and and I don't know. What are some other things? He's a better cook than me.
I could, K-Dog.
But in some ways, I guess physically, you're a man. Good job. Anyway, we're gonna move on from that topic.
I
Okay?
think Leslie set me up for criticism.
Well, now I'm trying to put all of you together. You're all like skilled, like I could do it standing up and sitting down. Okay.
Hello, Jelly Duck 100.
Hey,
Long
it's
time
been
no
a long
see.
time. It's so fun to see people coming on here that we haven't seen in a while.
It's because we haven't gone live in a while, so.
And I need to be careful that this goes in the mouth and not the dress. Yay me. Jelly, what's going on with you? What is new? Talk to us. That's funny, Dash Out.
Leslie wants to know why it always takes so long to poop.
I was just gonna say, but trust me, he makes up for it with what does it do with like 45 minutes? You're not the whole time.
Very
Men.
cool, Jelly Duck.
How many men on here do that? They take that long to,
On average, how long does it take you to poop?
filming on the green screen? We need to do that again.
Our
We'll have to
green
check it out.
screen's right
We
there.
got the green screen.
Right there.
That's so cool. Did you find it easy to do? Oh, so K-Dog says he
I
spends
like
a long
chick
time
flicks.
pooping. Maybe that's kind of what I'm talking about, Hamilton, Caleb, is that you like chick flicks too.
10
You
to
talk-
15 minutes? Jeez, that's like racing. I barely have time to pull up Facebook and get around Angry Birds in at that time.
Yeah.
Or should I say, Angry Turds?
Oh boy. See, Jason, that's good. That's not bad.
Can't get hemorrhoids in that amount of time either.
I mean, right? I don't know. Unless you're like flexing, I guess. I don't know. Can we talk about something else?
Good point, Jason.
True. Yeah.
Exactly. I don't read the paper.
Well, how do you interact with your female friends, Dash Out?
Do you kiss all your friends?
Are they friends with benefits or are they just
Hi,
friends?
Bergie.
Bergie!
I don't believe that Alan has friends with benefits. Alan's a good boy. Right, Alan? You kissing. I know.
McMos are unhealthy.
Gross. No, there's nothing wrong with having friend girls, but just don't lead them all on. Damn, BBAG, it's working great. Our daughter sleeps on it every night,
Oh yeah,
and I still haven't fixed the wall yet.
but we have some other home ownership issues. We're gonna have to get our carpet replaced probably.
Friend girls are where they're friends who are girls, as opposed to girlfriends who are girls who are friends. Instead of having a gay friend, we have a big redneck. That's fine. Unless you like one and you're slammed in the friend zone, then it kind of stinks. But there's nothing wrong with that, because growing up, I had lots of guy friends and lots of friend girls. I still have friend girls, but we don't communicate anymore because I have someone else.
And I think that is a very personal thing. So I would definitely not venture to say, hey, if you're married, this is what you have to do. Because I think that just because that's something that we do doesn't mean that you have to do it. I mean, I think that every couple has
Teach his own.
to figure out their own, and based on personality, life experience, you can't. Yeah.
So, for instance, one of my friend girls who I grew up with in California, her and her husband, he's like, yeah, sure, honey, you can run, go hang out with some guy. Doesn't really matter. Whatever.
Oh, sorry, Jason.
Yet, Leslie and I wouldn't go and say, hey, Leslie, go hang out with some guy. I don't trust guys. Well, give it a shot. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? And Jason, I'm sorry that your throat's been sore, SOAR, all day, which means your throat is flying.
As opposed to SORE.
Which means hurting.
Sorry,
gotta give you a hard time.
So smart.
Yeah.
What is that called when two
there you go.
They're said the same but spelled different?
Let's eat grandma.
It's not an antonym. It's
synonym.
Not a synonym.
Homonym.
It's a homonym. Good job. Did you know that? So stinking smart. It's just ridiculous sometimes.
SMRT. Not really.
Oh. Good. Oh.
Jason, that is true. Guys can be.
Watch the language a little bit, though.
Well, we do need to keep a PG-12.
It is PG-12.
Bergie gotcha.
Yeah. It's like getting someone out when they're running to first base.
I am streaming on my phone.
What's up, Will? What is up? Yep.
Hey, Will. Why, Dash, did you just send me something?
We usually do stream on Chris's phone.
They could be male appendages. Well said.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Yeah, and it's not that it's like a horrible word. It's just PG-12.
I got my kids to watch it, and we try and at least...
the mother.
Mm-hmm. My mom, her mom.
I bet my mom is more likely to watch it than your mama, but you never know.
Yeah, Alan, I think you should pursue
JITP, just-in-time prepping. It's like JT, like Justin Timberlake.
No.
A little bit different. I'm just saying with the letters.
How you doing, Will?
IP.
Hey, what's up, Uncle Al?
Hey, Uncle Al. How are you? Crazy guy. What are you up to?
It's like a little reunion of sorts.
It's super fun. I wonder if YouTube live stream if they're ever gonna update the feature so that we can invite people to the stream. Like on Facebook live stream, you can invite or share while you're live streaming, so then people could say, "Oh, we're live streaming." But YouTube doesn't do that. You can't do that with other YouTube. So I was like, wouldn't it be fun to just invite more people?
You've got to kind
I
of
don't
go
know.
to their live stream and harass them.
Yeah.
If
Hey,
they're
we're
doing a
having a
live stream.
party. We're having a party right here. Come over here. I don't know. YouTube friend reunion, yeah.
It is.
Or you got a text. Is it from the girl? He's not here right now. From the girl that's 4 hours away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it drove the AI's nuts. Artificial intelligence.
Actually, he just said nut.
Yeah.
That's just one.
Oh.
I don't know how to respond to driving that.
All right. We need a treadmill. Actually, we have an elliptical.
I need to work out well.
Problem is, it's a used elliptical.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really loud. So as long as the kids are gone, it's no big deal. But if they're down there sleeping, yeah. Plus we have other things going on. But anyway,
I need to exercise.
try
But
to
as long as Oreo keeps making cookies, it really hinders all of that.
weak. Yeah. Slightly crazy kids.
Are you okay, Jason?
All that food. I know.
I
It's
know.
terrible.
But in my
What
defense,
happened, Jason?
I've been reviewing healthy foods the past couple days.
But we have a lot of unhealthy ones to review.
Crush
coming
my
up.
soul. My soul is strong. Slip down ice and hit a
Ah.
tree, dude.
Wait,
That's-
on your bike or on your feet?
Or
in your car.
in your car.
Or your...
Killed him.
What?
Killed.
Who? Who's him? Oh, dude's the... Wait.
Oh my gosh! Some guy slipped on ice, hit a tree, and
Oh.
it killed him.
Oh.
And you were there.
And okay, you were the trooper. That's horrible.
Was he in his car? Or?
Oh, okay. How do you handle that? Like, were you there shortly after it happened? Like, how much longer after it happened were you there? And were there people that were there to help him
man.
out?
Was it messy? Because
A 2-pound bag of coffee.
yeah, messy is bad.
Man.
2 pounds of coffee is a lot.
Mhm.
Tyler Big Dog McClellan. Whoop, whoop.
Hey, Tyler!
Found a close friend of mine from high school. Took his. Oh, that's rough. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
That's a tough one to walk away from.
Tyler, that's so sad. That's why such a mental health advocate. I think it's so important to self-care is so important. And when you can care for you can help care for other people. So start with yourself, guys.
I found out
Seriously.
today that one of my friends just had a heart attack, a mild one. It's kind of
Oh yeah, Troy.
yeah. It was kind of scary,
Yeah.
when your friend
Hi Caleb, are you
tells
leaving?
you well after.
Hamilton Family Vlogs.
Oh, bye, Caleb.
Thanks for coming.
See you, man.
Check them out.
Wow, Mike and I stuck in my teeth.
We're at 11 likes and 11 people.
Wow.
Die Hard Java. There's so many cool things to review.
I don't do coffee. Tastes like dirt. Then again, a lot of people say that about the stuff that I review already, but each his own.
Tyler, how are you handling that? And just, it's one of those things that hits home. It's like, man, I knew that kid. And
Yeah, you don't bounce back from that sort of thing.
I've known plenty of people that have taken their own life, that have died in accidents, and it's just I feel like I'm too young to know as many people as I know that have died, and yeah.
Well, I
can't
bet,
imagine.
Tyler. And Jason, that's scary. Sounds like you guys need to plow your roads and put some ice melt down. Ours puts kind of a water saline solution down to help melt the ice.
I think Jason's talking about just out on the job, because he's out driving
Mm-hmm.
all the time. So
Absolutely.
yeah, I found out my second cousin or something His mom, I think she lives around Vegas. I don't know. She was in Kingman, Arizona in January, and I believe that's where Bergie Love is from in Big Bear 7-7. And she was mugged and beaten, and she actually lived for over a month after this happened, and she just recently died last week. Granted, she was, I want to say she was about 80 or so.
Something
But
like
I'm
that.
like, at least the murderer, because he's getting charged with murder, that at least he confessed and he's being charged with everything. But what is wrong with people? I don't know. It's just crazy. It's so sad. So
That's why everybody needs to carry. Unless you're a bad guy, then don't carry.
How do you
But if
feel
you're a
about
good guy, carry.
How do you feel about that comment right here? Okay. Let's see.
That's fine.
Arizona City, so it's crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of a jerk, Jason.
Wait, you have 1.1 thousand now? I thought you had 1.3. Oh, that's messed up.
Yeah, I've actually got 1.3 now. Well, I think.
I'm like, shoot, I hope.
No. Let me see.
Yeah, we gotta investigate a little bit.
Oops.
I was gonna say something. I can't remember.
I'm at 13. Yeah, but see, how many plows does Caltrans have, though? Because in Seattle, if I remember right, they've only got three snow plows for the entire county. So, hey, Uncle Al, don't worry. 40 today, 650 tomorrow, 645 the next.
That's how it goes.
So depending on how big a town you have, I mean, 5 may or may not be enough. So, but do they, Jason? Does your city put anything down on the roads to help melt the ice, like whether it's a saline solution or ice melt, sand, cinders, like cinder blocks?
Like cinders.
In the biggest, small little rocks. Yeah, those aren't good. Our town is, and I don't know, maybe you guys can tell me if yours does this too, because I know in Montana some do. Our town is horrible at paving roads. What they do is they will, they'll put down tar and then rocks and then go over it with a steamroller.
It's bad.
And trying to get the rocks to stick into the tar. But if it's cold,
Okay, Jason.
it doesn't exactly stick, and rock chips galore.
Oh, who's Idaho for?
Yeah,
Who's
Idaho
stuff in
for.
Pokey?
Yeah.
Turned to ice. Ugh. Yeah. What's up?
So are you Idaho for? Are you down in Pokey then, or? Wait, do you want my wife to write you on text?
Oh, okay. Like messenger text?
They're
or
making it
text
Sandlot TV? So, Idaho for. We've never seen you before. Welcome.
You're welcome. I remember.
Well, that's cool. So, Idaho for, how did you find me? Have you seen any of my exploring videos where I find abandoned houses and all that? Or always curious to find out how locals see me.
Oh, that's going. I was gonna use that charger.
Okay.
Is it attached to anything?
Oh. To the wall. We're going live tonight. I would have messaged you both about my situation. Yeah, dude, you're always here for us.
Yeah, definitely.
Ford Hall Auto Garage exploring stuff showed up on my list of stuff to watch. That's awesome.
That's cool.
Have you ever seen that garage? It's pretty funny, pretty sketchy that a car drove into the side of it and just left it. I do have a few more exploring videos I need to put up. They're down in Malad, Idaho, though, that I just found. In Idaho, I do know that if they do a clear code, or if they do the code on the road properly, it helps. I don't really think that they do.
Oh, what was her name? Dolly.
I don't know.
Let me look it up.
Wait, Will, you say it's
I'm trying to remember her
-4
name,
there?
but,
Oh my gosh.
Dang it.
Jason Scott, welcome back.
The other side of the family, Bergie. I got your text just now. Okay, side conversation.
Wow, -4. It's been about 1 year since I wandered through Fort Hall and mostly take the interstate. Yeah. Yeah, the thing with Fort Hall, and when I say this, it's with all due respect to the Indian people. Fort Hall is just a dumpster fire because there's so many places I could explore, but it's hard to tell if somebody actually lives there or not because the place is just destroyed.
My cousin Mike lives in Kingman too.
Hello, Jen JP.
Dolly Costers. I was checking to see if she had a
-9 in
different
Minnesota.
But Dolly Costers is her name. I will text it to you, Bergie.
Hi, Jen. How you doing? What's up? Heading down to Colorado. What part of Colorado are you going to?
Jen JP?
I used to live in Colorado Springs and Leslie.
I lived in Westminster, which is just outside of Denver, and then I lived in Boulder.
That bullfrog.
Dang.
I don't like.
Where's Fort Morgan down southern?
I don't know. Maybe.
We are doing just fantastic.
Again, we're good. I will speak for both of us. Indian smoking drugs in the building? Yeah. That happens. East of Greeley. I don't think I've ever been to Greeley. I think as far south as I've ever been is Pueblo. And don't remember much about it. Mm-hmm. But from what I heard, nobody likes Pueblo.
I was always wanted to go to Garden of the Gods.
Northeast of Denver.
Wait, where is she?
Will's in.
Greeley. I know where Greeley's at. Yeah, I thought that's not quite as pretty because it's more east.
The Indian princess who went to school in American Falls. Do Indians really have princesses?
Cool. Yeah.
I've been to Oregon. Mm-hmm. My brother lived in Beaverton.
That's cool.
I like Oregon. It's beautiful.
I have some family from American Falls and Rockland area. Then they all went away, and then I came here, and they're all long gone. So I might have like 10th cousins here. Or something.
It's got what you need.
Yes. Yeah, Oregon. I grew up north of Seattle, so we'd go on like Oregon coast trips in the summer as a kid and stuff. So.
Is that where you're getting your treadmill, Will? You have to drive all the way down there to get it.
And Tyler, it's good to see you on Facebook too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry it happened though. It's just one of those things like it's important to take a moment of silence and to make sure that you are not going to be one of those that you're going to be able to get the care that you need.
Yeah, check yourself before you wreck yourself, I think is very true in this case. I have not driven from Southern Oregon into Northern California.
Good night, Uncle
I would
Al.
love to though. Good night, Uncle Al. I've just driven throughout the north part of middle to north part of Oregon up into Washington, but I would love someday maybe to go and hop on Pacific Coast Highway and cruise all the way down the coast. I've done it throughout California, but I've never done it up into Oregon. If I do it, yes, I will. I will stop by.
Oh, you did? Okay.
So it's beautiful. Love it out there. Although I will say Oregon is also becoming a dumpster fire. Captain N, no, unfortunately we are not.
Did Captain N come on?
Yes, he did.
Oh, we're keeping it PG-12, Captain N.
Yeah.
You can regulate for the PG-13.
You're about 15 miles south of the Oregon border. Will, congratulations, 2.1. Man. I guess I just haven't really been trying like I used to. Once I hit the threshold that YouTube was pushing for, like, you have to hit 1,000 to get it. Once I hit that 1,000, I just kind of gave up, just did my video thing, and if they come, they come. And so far, I mean, it's crazy because it's a bunch of this, as you know. Subscribers are gone, then they're back, then they're gone, and they're gone, and they never come back. And Captain N, that might be a problem. I had the Simpsons Road Rage game. It gave me motion sickness, so I had to stop. Couldn't play it.
Small World, I just found out from Bergie Liv.
She knew about it?
She knew her.
She knew her?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Same
gosh.
church and everything. Crazy.
You found my video from the Yellowstone Fire, or you found me from Yellowstone Fire video.
Oh, that was funny. That was like the very, very beginning.
That's when I first kind of started. And if you watched the whole thing, you probably saw gosh, he sounds kind of racist because I said that Yellowstone is full of Asians. Gosh. That's not racist when it's pointing out that much. So, is that what it was called? The hitting around there. They can be addicting. Hey, what's up, BNO? I'm not sure if you remember a while back, I suggest you order a sundae. Jen, that was you! Oh my gosh, yes! Mm. Was it different name or same name?
That's funny, Grayson.
Yeah. That's cool. Gosh, it's been so long since I've
yeah, Bergie.
Since I started and all that.
We need to go to Kingman, Arizona.
Okay.
Because my uncle or second cousin or whatever, ask him if he knows me. Well, you know me with my maiden name Vanderveen, the Dutch name. So he will know me. He's to come over. And, yeah.
Captain, the one I have is for the Xbox. And for some dumb reason, both my Xbox and Xbox 360 both decided to go and die. So we don't have any electronics. Well, consoles. Electronics, yeah, we've got cell phones and yeah, too many. I think everybody in the house has a cell phone now. And 3
Although
tablets.
one of them is not a smartphone.
It's a dumb phone. They're trying to use
She had the flip phone.
Yeah. They're trying to use an old iPhone as a new phone. She wants an iPhone 5.
I was like, no,
don't do it. Save your money. So, Jen, I have not gone back to McDonald's for a sundae. That was fun. Taking everybody on a field trip.
Was that when I was gone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I brought everybody to McDonald's with me, and I asked what to get, and Jen's like, get chocolate and caramel.
How funny.
Oh, she's got a video with the Happy Canadian in it?
Oh, that's another person has a video with the Happy Canadian. He's just a social guy. That's cool.
I've been losing subscriber. Wait.
Why? Please support everybody. To up and down. Yeah. Everyone's been up and down. You've been a lot.
Oh, mine. Down. Yeah, mine is so inconsistent.
A darn treadmill. I'm proud of you, Will. I think about working out, and I think I may be burning a little bit of calories.
I need to burn a lot of calories. When it comes to subscribers, don't I think my biggest word of advice would be don't sweat it anymore. Just let nature take its course. The more you try, the more you get frustrated, and it's really depressing. Will, thank you for coming on. Have a and
I'm ready to birthday
keep
love.
up the treadmill, and
Do you
let
have
me
a
know how it
before
goes.
picture? And tell us if you're doing that, because I've heard, and I'm not an expert, but if you are, resistance is like a little bit more effective than cardio. It's what the rumor is, and then cutting out sugar, But yeah, sometimes I
Cut
try
out
that.
sugar like Mike and Ike's.
Yeah, don't do what we do. Don't do it.
And Dr. Pepper.
Sometimes my workouts, which are like 5 to 10 minutes, like I'll get on the elliptical for a little bit, and then I'll go to like planks. I'll do a couple, do like my arms or whatever. And then a little bit of yoga and stretching, and just, I don't know.
Oh no, Jason, you're good. That stinks. Yeah, YouTube shuts people down a lot, and it's ridiculous.
It is lame.
Idaho for I think the same thing. Like Big Dog Satellite, we've got a Big Dog Satellite
Tyler,
out here. So crazy. Yeah, that's funny.
Love to go camping in the mountains, or at least just nature hikes or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Idaho for I do think the same thing. Big Dog Satellite. We don't use them though. We don't use Big Dog Satellite. We are now on cable 1.
Yeah, well, we want to switch to like a fiber optic. We've been wanting to. We got a lot going on, so we keep pushing it off to the back burner because it's not like an urgent thing.
Our priorities right now kind of get rearranged.
Our home stuff,
Sit-ups.
And then our vacation coming up.
Yeah. Speaking of that, in 9.5 days, we're going to the happiest place on earth in Florida. Not the one in California. So pretty soon you will be able to see these two goofy mugs running amok in Florida. Yes,
which reminds
Disney World.
Take care of some errands tomorrow.
So if there, Bergie, I did not. If there's anyone that are like, if there's any either suggestions or requests or anything that you say, I want to see how Star Wars Land is progressing. Yeah. Let me know. Disney World you requests. Say, oh, I remember how this place looked, do a video about it, and we will make it for you. Because I do like living by proxy through a lot of people. So if there's something that you would like to live through us, let us know. And Jason, I actually had a friend that did the Make-A-Wish for Disneyland too, and he lived. His Make-A-Wish was to go to Disneyland. All expense paid trip. It was cool. I don't know if Jason's on Facebook. If he is, he never found me.
I think I'm only on Facebook with like Tyler and Tara. Fergie Love.
Universal's not bad, but it's not as exciting as I would like. If you like motion simulator rides, Universal Studios is fantastic for that. It made both Leslie and I nauseous.
I don't do simulators. I get motion sickness really easy. I can't even do the teacups in Disneyland. Do they have them in Disney World? I can't do them. I've never been able to do them, not even when I was a kid. Well, I would do them, but I'd just be puking out the side, and that's not healthy.
I do Disneyland once a year. Disney World, like every other year, it seems.
Jason Voorhees. Captain A.
Space Mountain. Excellent choice. The difference between, I don't know if you've ever done Disneyland and Disney World. Like, they're the same ride, but they're so different. Space Mountain at Disneyland, you ride side by side. Space Mountain at Magic Kingdom, you like sit this way. Um, it's just a different setup. It's very cool. Disney World is it pains me to say this. I like Disney World better than Disneyland, and I don't know if it's because I grew up with Disneyland and I
It's
love
offended.
Disneyland. It holds a serious place in my heart. But Disney World or Magic Kingdom just felt cleaner
Well, it's newer.
and newer
Yeah.
and
Bigger.
bi-
But the bigness
bigger.
doesn't matter.
No.
Size doesn't matter at the park.
No, but I don't know. It's tough. I love them both because it's Disney, and someday bucket list Shanghai Disney,
Oh, yes. Someday we will go to China.
Gina.
Okay, Trump. Let's not get political.
Sorry, Chris and Leslie. Do I have your guys' permission to message you guys on Facebook if I'm struggling? Of course,
Yes,
man.
Yeah.
Of course.
Definitely you do. Just, yeah. Whatever you think that would be helpful.
That's
I
true.
am definitely not. I'm not a therapist or anything. So just disclaimer. But I want to do what I can to help. Definitely.
That is true, Captain. Very true.
You're
That is
doom and buggy.
a difference.
Please, no politics.
Yeah. Bergie, you have a great night. Thank you for coming on.
Yes, thanks for texting me. We'll keep in touch, and thanks for reaching out to Mike. You should tell him to get on our live stream. I haven't talked to him in forever. He used to come over to our house a Saturday morning when I was a kid. Sometimes him and my uncle Robert or Bobby is what we used to call him. They would take us out to breakfast at Bob's Burgers and Brew. You would remember that.
Which is right around the corner from.
It's so funny because there's all these other restaurants over there, but when I was a kid, it was just that restaurant, and it was just that restaurant, and now there's tons and just fields and stuff is what it was when I was a kid. Now there's all kinds of fast food and Safeway and everything over there. But when I was a kid, it was Bob's Burgers and Brew and just fields. Just crazy.
Oh, and Jen, yes, we do have. I do have a YouTube page or a Facebook page for the Land of Land. I never use it anymore. I figure, what's the point? And I have my personal one. It's just Chris Landon, and this is Leslie Landon. So yeah, I don't ever really use it, so it's hard to go and really tell people, hey, come on over to my Facebook page. You won't ever see me.
That was cool of you, Jason, to offer.
Yeah, it's very kind of you, Jason.
I think that Tyler, it's important to reach out, get support. Are we back? Sorry about that.
Yeah.
So, and that's how babies are made. Just kidding.
It's true.
Kidding.
You guys
That's your
totally
joke.
missed all that. If you need a recap on how babies are made,
Yeah.
ask Captain N.
Okay. Anyway, but no, I'm a big advocate of we all need each other. No man is an island, and if you say that you are, you're fooling yourself. Because there will be a time when you will be broken and you will need people. And sometimes people don't know how to reach out to people and they don't want to be a burden. They don't know what to do. But I'm going to tell you that it's more important to reach out to people and get that support than it is to just, I don't want to, and then just slowly decay and go down and then.
Okay, Jason.
You know?
I don't know if we'll be on for another 30 minutes, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
Extrapolate, Captain. And what do you mean by that? Does that go for the depression I go through all the time? It is important to connect with other people and to reach out and find support. Yes. So it goes for anybody, especially people that struggle with depression and anxiety, because that's going to be more of a trigger. So definitely. The doom buggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at Disney World, don't you get right on it? Or in Disneyland, you walk through the whole thing. I kind of like that at Disney World, getting right on it.
Jason, so are you talking about you getting shot or you shooting someone?
or a photo shoot just came out. And anxiety. Yeah, a lot of times they do go hand in hand.
Yeah, I get anxiety.
I don't know if you're on like her. I don't know if I have it.
Oh, that's got to be tough. Yeah.
Kind of a plug, not trying to sell anything, but one thing that's helped me because I don't take Xanax or Zoloft or Prozac or anything, and I struggle with that is
I
do
take
have
candy.
this stuff, and you could take anyway. It's pretty amazing. It's natural. If you guys want to know more about it, I can tell you about it. If you are looking for anything that helps with that doesn't have the side effects and stuff, that just helps with that. But anyway, I've been taking more of them, and as I notice I'm taking a little bit more, it's helping me out. Anyway, since we're on the topic,
Jason, that's probably got to be one of
do.
the scariest things ever, being a police officer and having to draw your gun and actually use it. My brother and I were
That's
talking
so
tonight about my gun. I've gotten an XD, have it for self-defense here in the house. Was out hunting a few months ago, and there was a grouse that walked like 5 feet away from where I was to shoot it because we could. It clicked every single time. My ammo was bad. I've got some Hornady self-defense hollow points. Very disappointed in the rounds, and didn't work, and that terrifies me. That there may come a time that I will have to use my gun, and my just has a layer of dust. But I pray I never need to. But yeah, it's definitely a kill or be killed. You're more important than
How many other people would he have killed if you didn't take him out?
Exactly.
It's harsh to say, but that's why you do it. You protect people.
That's your job.
Yeah, and you have to protect yourself first if you want to protect other people. And it sucks that.
I believe there are more good cops than bad cops out there, and you guys do get a bad rap. But
I'm hoping you've gone through some debriefing, and I'm hoping that you're getting treatment for that. So that's cool.
That's awesome.
Captain N, I don't know how serious you are about the whole ghosts being happy
on Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, and then yes, yes, they're happy on Haunted Mansion, but in reality,
they're grim grinning ghosts.
You know, yeah, people say, well, you go to a better place. Well, if there is a way to be happy in this life now and enjoy that and learn from what you've been through, do that instead of just like, well, I'm going to give up on this and go. Okay, I got to be careful when I say that because I understand that the depression, anxiety, the mental illness factor of that, it's not like you can be like, oh, I'll just, be happy, or I'll just do this, or I'll just, and, but anything, that's why there's a lot of help out there. There's a lot of suicide prevention. I just would encourage you to do everything that you can. Stick with us. We're all in this together, and we all need each other.
Jason, you're a stronger man than me, and I know the people say, like, oh, you could do anything you put your mind to. I get that. It takes a lot of strength to do what you do. It takes a lot of strength to be like a fireman or a police officer or a soldier. All those are wonderful, like, amazing jobs. I respect them. I just don't think I could do it. Man, I'm sorry, Tyler. Really am, man. It's tough.
Yeah, Robin Williams is a prime example. Who's Joario? You might know who that is.
No, I don't know who Joario is.
So, Tyler, what you're saying is that he just killed himself. That's a tough one because I'm sure that they didn't want to, but when you're not, yeah, that's a tough topic to delve into. Because that's why I respect that people just people just want to weigh out. They don't want to feel the pain anymore. It's like, why do people get totally wasted drunk?
Exactly.
They don't want to feel. They don't want to. They do not want the reality. They want to just, I can't take it.
And I'm going to say this with all due respect. Don't do something stupid because of something stupid. I don't mean, like, look, ending your life, again, it's a sensitive thing. It's people do love and care about you.
Thanks, Captain.
But just because somebody else hurt themselves, don't hurt yourself by doing something that you can't reverse.
Well, that's good, Jason. I don't either, but
Yeah.
there was a time when I did, and I think for me, because I used to smoke too, I think, and not really, like more like socially. I'm talking like high school, young, like teenager, and you know, I could have really taken off because I'm like, I understood because I experienced taking the edge off, and you know, and I was starting to begin to experience the parts that I spit out in your trash can.
That'll go over real well. Here, have some sticky, naked candies.
Oh, I kind of feel sick right now.
Have some Dr. Pepper.
Ooh. Oh, are we frozen?
Can you see us?
Are we here? Hello? Is there anybody out there?
We're back on here.
Yeah, we're talking
only
to
got
ourselves.
We got 5 people in his house.
Ooh, ooh.
4 people in his house. Tyler's here. Just
Next
kind
time.
of
Yeah,
looked
it's
like
well,
we glitched and then didn't know if like we lost 3 people.
Yeah, I think we're kind of a little touchy dog.
Yeah. Little pitchy.
Mm.
Little pitchy dog.
I know, but I think touchy, I changed it around.
Hey, you can do that.
I can.
You
That
do
is
what I
good.
want.
That's good, Dr. Pepper
Dr.
from the Soda Stream.
Does anyone else have a Soda Stream? Yeah, Soda Stream. Made Dr. Pete with some grenadine tonight. So it's
the
like
grenadine that makes it kind of sweet. Like, that's it. I was just gonna look at this for a second. Dash Out's gone, huh?
you should get one, Tyler.
I don't know why, I just wanted to do it.
It is 10:11 here.
It's getting late.
Jen. So we've got just a little bit and then we're gonna go to bed because I have to be up in 7.5 hours. And with a face like this, you and I both know that I need my beauty sleep.
Oh, welcome back. Was it frozen for you? It was frozen for a few people. Sorry about that, Captain N. Welcome back to you too. I guess we're both coming back in a sense. I don't know.
Of course, we're gonna miss Tom.
Idaho for thanks for coming on.
Thanks for coming on. It was good to meet you.
Yeah. What is talk to FN?
Talk to you or ta-ta for now.
Ta-ta for now. That's what it's like. I know TTFN, Tigger, like from Winnie the Pooh.
Yes.
Have a good night.
Yeah. So Idaho for thanks for coming on. It was awesome to meet you. Hopefully, maybe someday meet you in real life.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, welcome to the family. Very cool.
Well, on that note, looks like in the future we're going to be some Oreo, Yumbox, M&M reviews.
We got a lot of reviews coming.
Yeah. Wait for it.
Yeah, I've got Easter egg Oreos, spring Oreos, Thai coconut peanut M&Ms, and English toffee peanut M&Ms. And fiery Snickers.
I thought we might do that on the live stream, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Not tonight. I ate all the Mike and Ike's, and I'm playing with the box now.
I know. I think my stomach's hurting a little from sugar. You had seconds on dessert, too.
Yeah.
I just had like one of the first that was pretty big. What else? Oh, yeah.
That's true. It's always good to talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it. You gotta have a support system. If you feel like you don't have one, just start trying to find people that you feel like you can relate to and talk to them.
I'm a pig.
Yeah, he's
So
big.
okay, so let me just set the scene here. We do family dinners with my mom, my brothers, and the whole family. But we'll have it like my house and my mom's house, my brother's house. We assign meals for you, or assign something for each person. Like you bring dessert, you bring vegetable, you do a main dish type thing. So today we met at my brother's house. He asked if we would bring dessert. We said sure.
Yeah, we haven't done dessert in a while. We usually main or side.
Yeah. So we got there. My brother made a pasta with a bunch of vegetables and some hamburger and it was good. So we wondered what my mom was bringing. Well, come to find out, his wife's my brother's wife said, "Why don't we just have two desserts since we've got the vegetable, the side."
It was like a little bit of pepper in the pasta.
So we brought a pan of
Big
brownies,
double batch.
a double batch of brownies, and my mom
Triple
brought a
chocolate.
big bowl of chocolate mousse, and she makes great chocolate mousse. And so
Whipped cream too.
got a brownie and mousse
And
and whipped cream on top.
And then you went back for seconds, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that was already so much."
Go drink your medicine, Jason. You got it. Hopefully we'll be here. I'm gonna work my way to bed slowly.
Yeah, I gotta get these contacts out. I've been wearing contacts lately. That's why you haven't seen me with my big glasses on. Although
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna still be wearing glasses a lot.
I think we do, but I
wear
think my
contacts.
kids are gonna fight you for them because they asked for like seconds and thirds and
Yeah.
wanted them the second they came out of the oven.
Yeah, I was like, hold on, these are for dessert, kids, not for before dinner.
So can we have them now?
Yeah,
No.
right?
Just chug it. Yes.
I'm going to just chug. Yeah,
Yes.
you're gonna just chug,
Will
chug.
Smith may be the new genie, but he will never top Robin. I agree, Captain.
I miss
You know-
Robin Williams. He was one of the best.
It offends me that we would have somebody not blue playing somebody blue.
What? He's red? What did
Will
you say?
Smith. Will Smith isn't blue. The genie's blue.
I don't get it.
Well,
He's-
here's the
he's
thing.
black?
People in
What?
people in Hollywood
not
or people in
blue.
general throw a fit that someone who isn't really that way playing somebody who is different. So, like for instance,
the whole point of acting, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah, I'm trying to remember the guy who was Breaking Bad. What's his name? Brian? No.
I don't know. I didn't really
Yeah.
watch that.
Anyways, he got in
Yeah.
trouble for playing a handicapped person. And somebody's like, "Hey, you're not handicapped. You shouldn't be playing a handicapped
Yeah,
person."
offend the handicapped
And
people.
it's like a
Yeah.
straight person portraying a gay person.
Wow.
The gays come unglued and
Well,
say, "Hey, you're
um,
not gay. You can't play a gay person."
What about
So
What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
he wasn't
The-
handicapped.
Yeah.
So I'm offended that they're
You're not
having a
handicapped,
black
no?
person play a blue person. They need to find someone blue to be
Okay.
the genie.
Like a Smurf?
Yes,
Wow.
they need a Smurf. See, it's one thing to be animated.
Never knew this. I'm
they were-
learning new things right now.
They were
Oh
people
my
were
gosh.
offended that they weren't finding an actual like person from Arabia
Jen, what do you know about
to play Aladdin.
it? Doesn't offend people that are not from there.
Yeah. People get offended
Oh,
easily.
I just can't keep up with who gets offended by what and why and how and everything.
I think we
Side
should just
note,
have everything PC.
Robin Williams is really awesome in What Dreams May Come. That's one of my most favorite movies. Watch it. It's good if you haven't. Do you like that movie?
Never seen.
Look
I
to all
think
the
we even
comments. Robin Williams is a genie, and some people were saying who came here after seeing Will Smith's version of the genie.
I would like to see Will
wanna
Smith's
see it.
version as a genie. I'm not going to write out the movie. It's Disney, so I'll most likely own it. But am I really offended? No. Do I really care? No. I don't care who you are, what you do, as long as you're a good actor and play the part. It doesn't matter to me. But I'm not Hollywood or liberal
Hollywood.
or anything else. I'm just boring. I don't do anything really.
You're a liar.
Yeah.
Jumanji.
Ooh,
I love
was
Jumanji,
good.
Tyler.
And I did like the second one
It's
too.
more of an adventure. Definitely like a thriller. Like, oh my gosh, they're going to get killed by those animals. Wild animals.
Kevin, it's
I like
it's
the one with the rock
true.
too, yeah. With the 3 bars on their hand. But Robin Williams was the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And
good.
I'm trying to remember what movie it was. There was a movie that they said, "Look, I'm not trying to be this person. I'm trying to be myself." Because you can never duplicate that person.
Yeah.
And it's true. No one can ever replace Robin Williams. Even if they said, "Hey, Jim Carrey, play the part," you can't.
He'll have to do it in his own way. And that's
Yeah.
hard. It's like when Carrie Underwood tried to play the, what's her name, in Sound of Music. You will never be
You'll never be Carrie Andrews.
What's her first name?
Carrie?
No, Andrews.
Julie.
Julie
Julie
Thank you.
Andrews.
I'm like, why'd you say Carrie Andrews?
I
That
butchered
messed
that
with me.
one.
Yeah, you can't be her.
Thanks, Jen.
Julie Andrews. Thank you.
1 Hour Photo. No, that's a creepy movie. That's where you get to see Robin Williams' dark side.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never even heard of it. Probably because I stay away from those movies.
Crazy. Yeah. I'm getting tired.
I'm getting very sleepy.
I can only fidget with this box so much.
What's your favorite thing to fidget with? Fidget spinner, fidget cube, Play-Doh,
Candy
magic
box.
sand. Well, it's late, y'all.
Y'all?
Well, it's
AKA our life.
I know. I realized that they're pretty good. Check them out, guys. Thanks for joining us tonight. Is Jason still on? We did this because Jason was asking us to. Oh no, he went to go take his medicine. He's coming back.
Last
He's
drink.
saying it's not creepy. It's just weird. I'm gonna have to watch it now. 1 Hour Photo, and I will have to share with you my opinion. Jason, we didn't want to go till he came back. We're about to go, but I was like, wait, is Jason here? So
I don't even have a guitar pick in here.
We have guitar picks. Well, my daughter has a guitar. It's just sitting in her room. But
yeah, we've got other stuff to fidget with. But...
That's interesting, Captain N, because that's a movie that is not really mainstream. I would say it's not one of his more popular movies because in my opinion, because I've never heard of it, but.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can, okay. So that resonates with you. It resonates with someone that really feels lonely.
Isn't that where he he was a photo developer and he stalked people and was kind of really crazy and.
I guess we're not doing it. Oh, I'm just saying because he said, "Oh darn," and I'm like, "Well, where's the?"
Oh yeah, we're.
Because we're gonna.
Yeah, we should probably go. I always hate saying that because
the time has come to say farewell. I don't know.
It's midnight oil. It's too late to really remember the midnight oil.
When's it next week?
Ooh, good question.
Let me check my calendar. Usually we do better on the weekends.
Yeah, Sundays are usually better for us just because it was more of a relaxing day in between church and family.
I'm definitely, Captain N, you have an interesting mind because you look at things from, you kind of help open up my mind. You look at things from a little bit of a different perspective. And so then I'm interested, okay, I want to understand that. So look at it.
Maybe there's a small chance, maybe even actually 5 won't work for us because we have dinner
later
plans.
works out. I mean, I would say after 9 p.m. works out.
Because we try to get the kids to bed. And,
yeah. I mean, maybe. Well, no, because we're doing dinner at our house.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's right.
We've
at 5.
We've got a ward dinner group function.
Yeah, well, we have a dinner group, and there's 2 other families that 9:15. I don't know if we want to come into a time. We'll say ish.
We'll say ish.
Between 8:30 and 9:30.
It's not you, it's us.
Yeah, it's just you know, like you don't know who's gonna have anything. I know sometimes we have 11-year-old girls that are kind of drama sometimes. You never know if one's gonna be crying or if they're gonna be like in an argument with their 13-year-old brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we have missionaries coming over next weekend also. They're coming over at 4:00 though.
Oh, are they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they are, yeah. Because
we're gonna refer them to you, Jason. So act like you don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, 4:00. Did they confirm that with you today?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm just amazed that you just came up with that.
When they leave, they better be gone by 9 o'clock. Because
right?
9 o'clock is be inside time.
Yeah, right. Yeah, definitely do, Tyler. And I know we're trying. It's hard to say goodbye. It's always hard.
Yeah, we hate goodbyes, but.
And then we kind of get talking about like, oh, I really gotta go. And then something comes up that's interesting. We like to talk about it. Yeah. So.
Either way, we love you guys. Thank you for spending time with us. I know there's other videos and people you could be spending your time with. So.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for being there with us. So.
Yeah.
I think any movie with Robin Williams is depressing.
Yeah.
And it's not that it like ruins everything, but it just kind of it sinks in and you just go, I'll never see another movie with him again.
Yeah, no new ones.
Yeah.
It's sad.
So all right. On that note, we really do need to let you go. So what about RV? That was a bad movie.
I don't think I've seen it.
It's cheesy. Okay, Tyler, please feel free to message us.
We'll see you, Jason.
Yeah.
And Captain and Tyler, if you're
and Jen, have a good night. And Jason and Tyler and Captain. You guys all have yourself a